If a branch breaks off from a tree and falls into a lake, we would feel no obligation to jump in and save it. But if a toddler stumbles into a lake, we would react as if we ought to rescue it, even if we preferred not to get cold and wet. As far as nature is concerned, both events are the same. Each object falls into the water from the effect of gravity. Nature doesn't decide when gravity should or shouldn't be applied. Yet, we can easily see that nature's impersonal effect on the child shouldn't be left to itself. Watching the helpless child bob in the water as indifferently as we would watch a floating branch would be immoral. What is more, we know that this obligation to try and rescue the child applies universally. No person in any location or at any time in history should just let the child drown. We're able to detect and react to this universal obligation just as naturally as we detect cold weather and react by putting on a sweater. Because this sense of obligation exists everywhere and at all times, it is commonly referred to as transcendent morality. We make many deeply personal decisions every day on the assumption that morality is not only real, but profoundly transcendent. But what explains this moral transcendence? It can't be derived from nature alone. Nature is simply the way things are, as a result of the impersonal forces of the universe. A transcendent morality is something in addition to the way things naturally are. It asserts that things should be different from what nature alone blindly determines. One explanation commonly given is that transcendent morality is an illusion. It simply doesn't exist outside of our own perceptions. But this conclusion mocks an obvious reality we all perceive. We might as well try to convince ourselves that it doesn't rain in England. The best explanation for this morality is something that, like morality itself, is both deeply personal and profoundly transcendent, and only God satisfies both of these criteria.